You will not believe I made this with AI.
I checked every screw twice. I painted the sail myself. Pond. Blue, like the sky. Wait, Dad, my toolbox. And your toy sailboat has a spare rudder. The other boats are so big. Can we even keep up?
We're just spinning in circles.
Oh no, Rap! The rudder snapped! We're spinning in circles!
We're so close. Keep going.
It's working! Paddle with me, Ann! Push! We're so close, Meg! Keep going!
We did it! Not the biggest boat craning, but the bravest crew.
The way every character stayed perfectly consistent, the mouth movements matching every single word, the cinematic lighting that shifts like a real production. No team, no studio, no animation skills, just me and AI. But here's what most people get wrong. Everyone can make AI animated clips now. A few seconds, a cool shot, and then it falls apart. What almost nobody can do is build a full cinematic animation where the characters look exactly the same in every scene and the lip sync actually matches the dialogue. That's the wall. That's where 99% of creators stop. Today, I'm going to break that wall for you, step by step, from the very first image to the final exported film. No fluff, no skipped steps. Let's get into it. Here's the truth most beginners miss. Making one good clip is easy, anyone can do it. But building a whole film where your character's face never changes from scene to scene and their mouth moves perfectly with every line of dialogue, that takes a real process. So let me walk you through mine, slowly and completely, nothing skipped. We start with the script because every great animation begins with a plan. Open Claude and paste in your master prompt, hit enter, and in moments, you have your full animation blueprint. This one prompt generates the entire package, your locked character descriptions, every scene with its own image prompt, and every scene's video prompt with the dialogue already written inside it. That dialogue line is the secret to lip sync later, so never skip it. Now open Google Flow, because this is where everything happens, both images and video in one place. Before we touch any scene, we lock our characters, and this is the single most important step in the whole workflow. On the left sidebar, click Characters, then click New Character. Now, go to Claude and copy the first character prompt. Copy the whole expanded prompt, the full detailed one, with face, hair, clothing, colors, and features, and paste it into the Flow prompt box. Then generate. And look at this. Just look at how good this character came out. The detail in the face, the texture of the hair, the colors, the lighting. It looks like it came straight out of a professional animation studio, and it came from a single prompt. This is your hero. Locked and ready, so save it. Now do the exact same for your second character. Go back to Claude, copy the whole expanded prompt for that character, paste it into Flow, and generate. And again, look at that, a completely different character, just as detailed, just as polished, and perfectly matching the style of the first. These two now belong in the same world, so save it. Do this for every character in your story, and now your characters are stored inside Flow as reusable references. And Flow pulls them into every scene so they never change. This is how you defeat the #1 problem in AI animation, character drift. Now let's generate our scene images, one at a time, and I'll explain exactly what's happening in each one. Scene 1 is your establishing shot, the opening of your story. And before you type anything, attach your locked characters as references so Flow knows exactly who belongs in the frame. Copy your scene, one image prompt from Claude, and paste it in. This first scene sets the world, so it's usually a wide shot showing the environment. Generate it and watch your characters appear in a full detailed setting that introduces your story. This is your foundation, so take your time and regenerate until it feels right. Scene 2 brings us closer to the action. Copy the Scene 2 prompt from Claude, keep your character references attached, and paste it in. This is usually a medium shot. Generate it, and notice the most important thing. Your characters look exactly the same as Scene 1. Same faces, same clothes, same style. That consistency is the whole point, and it's happening automatically because your characters are locked. Scene 3 is where you introduce a moment of emotion or discovery. Copy the Scene 3 prompt. Paste. Generate. This might be a closer shot, focusing on your character's expression as something important happens. Look at how the lighting and framing shift to match the mood while your characters stay perfectly consistent. Each scene is a new moment, but the same world. Copy the Scene 4 prompt and paste it into the Flow prompt box, then generate. And look at Scene 4. This is where your story really starts to feel like a film. The framing, the lighting, the energy in the shot, and your characters still look exactly like they did in Scene 1. Not a single detail drifted. That is the power of locking your characters. Every new scene just works. Now go to Claude again, copy the Scene 5 text-to-image prompt, paste it into the Flow prompt box, and hit generate. And look at Scene 5. This is your climax, your big emotional moment. And it shows. The most dramatic framing yet, the richest lighting, the most powerful shot in your whole story, and the characters are still perfectly consistent. The same faces, the same outfits, the same style, 5 completely different scenes, and 0 drift. This is what separates a real animation from a pile of random clips. Now I'd repeat this exact pattern for every remaining scene, but the process never changes. Copy the prompt, paste, generate, and move on. Once all your scene images are done, look through them side by side and regenerate anything that feels off, because fixing it now saves you hours later. Now the exciting part, bringing every image to life with motion and lip sync. And here's the best thing, you don't need to upload anything because the animate option is built right into the images we already created. Let me walk you through 5 animations one by one. For Scene 1, hover over the image you already made, click the 3 dots in the corner, and choose Animate. Now go to Claude, copy the Scene 1 image-to-video prompt, the one with the camera movement and the dialogue line inside it, and paste it straight into the Flow prompt box. Click Generate. This is Google VO 3.1 working right inside Flow, and in about 30 seconds, your still image comes alive. The environment moves, the camera glides, and your character speaks the line with the lip sync matching automatically. No uploading, no separate voice tool. It all happens right here. For Scene 2, click the 3 dots on your Scene 2 image, choose Animate, go back to Claude, copy the Scene 2 video prompt with its own dialogue line, paste it into Flow, and generate. Watch closely. The character's mouth moves perfectly with the words, and it's the same character from Scene 1, now alive and speaking. VO 3.1 handles the lip sync for you inside the generation.
I checked every screw twice. She's not the biggest, but she's the bravest.
For Scene 3, 3 dots, animate, then copy the Scene 3 video prompt from Claude and paste it in. Generate it. And watch Scene 3 come to life. This is your emotional beat, and the gentle push-in makes it land. Your character's expression carries real feeling now, and as they speak, the lip sync matches every word perfectly. This is where your audience starts to actually care about your character. Not because of fancy motion, but because of a quiet, honest moment that feels real. For Scene 4, 3 dots on the image, animate, copy the Scene 4 video prompt from Claude, paste, generate, and look at Scene 4 come alive. The camera moves, the energy lifts, your character is speaking, and the lip sync lands right on every word. This is no longer a still image. It's a living, breathing moment in your film. The same character you locked at the very start, now moving, now talking, exactly as you imagined. For Scene 5, your climax, 3 dots, animate, copy the Scene 5 video prompt from Claude, paste it into Flow, and generate. And look at Scene 5 come alive.
The other boats are so big. Can we even keep up?
Don't worry, we got this.
The motion, the camera move, your character speaking with the lip sync landing right on every word. Another scene fully animated and still perfectly consistent with all the ones before it. 5 scenes in, and your story keeps getting stronger, every clip alive. If the lip sync isn't perfect on the first try, just regenerate. It usually locks in within a try or 2. Now, just do this for all your remaining scenes, and the process never changes. Select the image you already made, click Animate, go to Claude, and copy that scene's video prompt, paste it into Flow, and hit Generate. And now your entire story is animated, every character consistent, every line lip-synced, all inside Flow. Once every clip is generated, download them one by one, number them clearly, Scene 1, Scene 2, and so on, and save them in one folder. Now we make all these separate clips into one complete film, and for that, we move to CapCut. Open CapCut and start a new project. Import every clip you downloaded, then drag them onto the timeline in story order, and because you numbered your files, this takes only seconds. This timeline is your film coming together for the first time. Next, add transitions, so the story flows naturally between scenes. Go to the transitions menu, pick a clean cinematic style, and keep them short, around half a second, so the pacing stays tight and engaging. Long transitions kill momentum. Short ones keep viewers watching. Now we upgrade the sound, because audio is what makes an animation feel alive. Open the YouTube audio library and browse the copyright-safe tracks. Filter by mood to match your story, something cinematic, emotional, or adventurous. Preview a few, download the one that fits. Then import it into CapCut and drop it under your clips. Lower its volume so it supports your dialogue instead of covering it. Then add a few quick whoosh or swipe sound effects on your transitions to make the cuts feel dynamic and professional. Now add captions, because they boost retention dramatically, especially on mobile, where many people watch without sound. In CapCut, go to Text, choose Auto Captions, and let it transcribe your dialogue automatically. Pick a clean, readable font, give it a bold style so it pops on screen, and add a subtle pop-in animation to keep the energy moving. Finally, do one last pass through your whole timeline. Trim any awkward pauses, tighten the pacing where it drags, check that every transition lands smoothly, and make sure the music and dialogue are balanced. When everything feels right, export your video as an MP4 in the best aspect ratio for your platform. And that's it. You didn't just make a clip, you broke the wall. You made a complete animated film with consistent characters, perfect lip sync, music, captions, and clean editing, using a workflow you can repeat for every story you ever want to tell. This is the difference between someone who makes random AI clips and someone who makes real animation. And now you're on the right side of that line. If this tutorial helped you, hit subscribe, because I post new AI animation tutorials every single week, and I'll see you in the next one.